Hello dearest Igraspers. Always remember to encourage those around you because your words may be an important source of strength for those who are struggling. If you see something beautiful in somebody, let them know. And you might be surprised by the impact those few words may have. It's now time to begin with the news capsule.
Igraspers, have you heard about the Group of 20? The G20 is an intergovernmental forum of the world's top 20 developed and developing economies, including the USA, UK, India, Russia, and even the EU. These countries represent around 85% of the global GDP. But the most exciting news of all is that India will assume the G20 Presidency from December 2022 for a period of 1 year. This offers our country an incredible opportunity to contribute to the global agendas on pressing issues of international importance. PM Modi recently unveiled the official logo, theme and website of India's G20 Presidency at an event reflecting our priorities and values. Don't forget to check out the website for yourself.
Last week, Benjamin Netanyahu's triumphant comeback as the new Prime Minister of the country was confirmed as final results from the parliamentary elections rolled in. The country has had to hold 5 elections in less than 4 years, and Netanyahu's victory is set to end this turbulent and unprecedented stalemate thanks to a clear parliamentary majority. We wish him all the best for the new term.
The 27th United Nations Climate Change Summit, also known as COP27, is taking place in Egypt this month till the 18th of November. The opening statement of the conference warned that our planet is sending a distress signal and that we must initiate discussions on how to collectively battle global warming. The Indian delegation will be led by our Union Environment Minister Bhupender Yadav, and he will be focusing on nudging developed countries to enhance their supply of climate-friendly technology. We look forward to these fruitful discussions.
Research estimates that our beloved blue whales consume up to 10 million pieces of microplastics every day. This pollution possesses a bigger danger to the world's largest animal than previously thought. Not only have these tiny fragments of plastic been found inside human organs and blood, but it is now everywhere, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains. And we hope that the scientists around the world come together to solve this looming crisis.
Don't miss the finals of the T20 Cricket World Cup. For all you cricket fans out there, the exciting T20 World Cup is coming to a thrilling end. In the first semi-finals that took place earlier this week, the Pakistan team lifted their game when it mattered the most and stormed into the final with a decisive 7-wicket win over New Zealand. Did you know that this is Pakistan's third appearance in the T20 World Cup final since the tournament's inception in 2007? Over at the second semi-final, India and England faced each other at the T20 stage after a gap of 10 years. And the unbeaten partnership of 166 runs between Jos Buttler and Alex Hales comfortably confirmed England's ascent into the finals with 10 wickets to spare. The much-anticipated final match will be taking place later this afternoon at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. And don't forget to catch Indian origin Janaki Ishwar, who will be joining other renowned artists in performing before the match. Who do you think is going to win?
Danish teenager Holger Rune shocked 6-time champion Novak Djokovic to clinch his first Masters title in Paris last week. Holger came back after losing the first set to win 3-6, 6-3 and 7-5 and became the youngest winner of the Paris tournament since Boris Becker in 1986. Do you know that he's just 19 years old and is the first Danish man to break into the top 10 ATP rankings worldwide? What an inspiration for young athletes around the world.
Igraasp, you might know Switzerland as the land of yummy chocolates. But did you know that it is also one of the wealthiest countries in Europe? One interesting and lesser known aspect of Swiss excellence is their expertise in railway engineering. Just a few weeks ago, they made the Guinness record for the world's longest passenger train, which ran through a long underground railway tunnel known as Gotthard. The record-breaking train was a total length of 1,906 meters and carried around 150 passengers on board. Would you like to take a trip on this train too?
We've got some exciting news for all you Potterheads out there. Daniel Radcliffe's iconic Harry Potter round glasses from the movie series will soon be up for auction and could fetch close to 20,000 British pounds. Did you know that Daniel used 160 pairs of glasses throughout the series? And this isn't all. Warner Bros. Is once again planning to explore this magical wizarding world if J.K. Rowling agrees to get on board. Isn't that thrilling?
One good thing to emerge from Thailand's post-monsoon rise in water levels is the scenic view of the lakes in the region. And this is why tickets have been selling out fast for Thailand's floating train, which treats its passengers to magnificent views over the largest earth-filled dam in the country. It even stops for a whole 20 minutes so that passengers can take photos during the middle of the ride.
The word of the week is cuckoo, which means silly or foolish. Rahul has not slept for 2 days. He has gone cuckoo. The riddle of the week is, I am yellow and massive in weight. In the morning, I come to brighten your day. What am I? I am a school bus.
Can you guess who? This legendary French painter is seen as the founder of Impressionism, with bright, vivid colors and spontaneous brushwork. He is best known for painting a series of water lilies. His painting, Impression Sunrise, led to the Impressionist style of painting. Tough one, isn't it? It's Claude Monet. Did you know that Monet was heavily inspired by Japanese art, particularly ukiyo-e woodblock prints? His later work incorporated the Japanese-style bridge and water lily pond as dominant subject matter.
Did you know that honeybees can be trained to detect dangerous materials like explosives? Entomologists or zoologists who study insects have proven that bees can detect many scents, including that of deadly explosives. Bees can be trained within 2 to 3 hours by combining the olfactory stimulus of a chemical in the explosives with sugar, water, which attracts bees towards them. Cool, isn't it?
Quiz time! What do insects like bees and wasps use to detect smells? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name and a photograph. Answer to the last week's quiz. Sculptor Willard Wigan accidentally inhaled the character of Alice from Alice in Wonderland while he was sculpting between breaths to ensure precision in his sculpting. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Riya Tayal of Venkateshwar Global School, Rohini, Delhi for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Dear Igraaspers, this week let us meet a young Isaac Newton in an imaginary world. This is a story about a boy possessed with the quest for magic and all things fantastical. Tired of school where they don't teach anything about stars, dragons, fireworks, catapults or other magical things, Isaac decides to channel his anger into minute observations, detailing and recording everything in his surroundings. Read this beautifully written book to learn more and do share your feedback at igraasp.com/iClub.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's news capsule. Remember that the world has enough critics already. So be an encourager and spread joy and happiness everywhere you go. We certainly need more of that. That's all we have for you this week. See you again next week. Bye-bye.